Boom, Go Fish gang, Go Fish family, welcome back. Today in this video, I'm going to be talking to y'all about the last things to do to prepare for you to have these puppies. I got a little tongue twister right there. Stay tuned. Boom, welcome back. So, in this video today, we're going to talk about the things you need to make sure you're prepared for your dog to give birth. Now, as you can see, I don't even know what she's doing right now. She's just being so weird. She won't even put her in a headlock. But as you can see, Dallas is so huge. She is having the puppies from Prince, my in-house stud. And when I tell you this boy is immaculate, I'll make you in some pictures right about now. But yeah. She is bound to give birth to these puppies. In my head, I'm thinking tomorrow, but no later than Wednesday. You know, she giving you ain't sleep. She is off the chain, baby. I'm trying to talk to the people. You can't go to sleep on me, boo. So. Some of the things you may need, now I wrote it down because you know we live in real ghetto fabulous over here, so I have to make sure I got everything down in memory. First thing you need to make sure is you need to make sure that she's comfortable where she's going to be having these puppies at. Now, when they first get here, for the first 2 weeks, bare minimum, they are in my personal bedroom. My girl hates it. Well, she don't hate it that much, but it's a lot. It's a lot for sure. I make sure that she's comfortable in my bedroom because it's easy access for me. I can easily get to them if she's laying on them or anything. And then you already know the first couple of weeks, you got to wake up every 2 hours just to make sure they're feeding and to make sure, you know, the mama is not sitting on me because that's the thing that happens. So I set up the whooping pool in my room about a week ago, and I'm glad that I did because this is her first litter and she's never dealt with a whelping pool. So for the first 2-3 days, she didn't even sleep in there. You know, she slept right on the side of my bed on the hardwood floor. But after like day 3, day 4, she started to actually sleep in there and she's comfortable in there. She'll actually get up and go straight in there and just go to sleep. So that's what you want. You know, you want her to be comfortable wherever she's going to have these puppies. So now I know her in the whooping pool, well acquainted. That's a beautiful thing. Another thing you got to make sure that she stays hydrated. Now, when these dogs give birth, now I'm going to do the C-section way, and I can talk about that a little later on today or and later on in the video, you know. Later on in another video, that's what I was trying to say. When these dogs give birth, they lose a lot of fluid. You know, it's a lot of water, it's a lot of blood, it's a lot of other secretions. So making sure she stays well hydrated is key and essential, just to make sure that she have all the fluid she needs in her and the puppies aren't deprived of anything. You know, make sure she is well fed. Now, I typically up their food intake like around week 5, week 6, you know. But especially right now, you know, don't hesitate to give her an extra scoop or to jazz up her food with tuna, eggs, or whatever you prefer. You know, dogs will go ham on anything. So just jazz it up for her because, like I said, it's going to take a lot of energy. And now that we're nearing the birth date of these puppies, you want to make sure that they're well nourished. You know what I'm saying? Another thing you would like to make sure you have is milk replacer. Now, Dallas, she's been producing milk since a week ago, and she has so much milk in her. I don't even want to squeeze too much because wherever she lays down at, as soon as she get up, milk is right there. So I know milk is not going to be a problem on my end, but I have had dogs where they was just totally freaked out by the puppies to the point where I had to supplement them with milk replacer, you know. And after a while, the mom typically kind of gets in a groove with things, but you know, the first day or two may be pretty tough. So make sure you have some milk replacer just in case. It's never a bad thing to have it, even when they switch over and transition to harder food or mush. I recommend you having milk replacers for that anyway. So just get that anyway. Just scratch that off your list. Last thing is you got to keep a close eye on her. Now, these dogs, when they are ready to give birth, they have their mucus plug comes out of them. You know, there's been times that I personally caught it. There's been times that I personally haven't caught it. So I know around this time I got to keep a close eye out on her. Even if I was to go outside right now in Detroit, it is so cold. It is 20 degrees, if not colder. I know, boo. I'm talking about you. If not colder, but I still go outside to keep an eye on her. Soon as she get finished using the bathroom, I make sure she coming straight back in because the other dogs still like to play with her. She still want to play, but she got a belly full of babies. You know what I'm saying? So keep a close eye on her for the mucus plug. The morning before she gives birth, or about, I want to say, a 12 to 18 hour heads up, they typically won't eat the day of. You know, that's one of the telltale signs. So if you wake up and you put her food out, even if you jazz it up the way you like to jazz it up, they 9.8 times out of 10 they're not going to eat, and that should be a telltale sign that it's pretty much game time. Shaking. So when they go into labor, you know, and I don't have kids, so maybe I might describe this wrong, but from my understanding, they are in labor before the puppies even get here. And one of the signs is them shaking. One of the signs is them just looking at you just with the real, what's the best way? It's like they're looking at you, but they're not there. It's like an out-of-body experience for them. That's the best way I can describe it. Real out-of-body experience, so they'll look at you and it's like they're not even looking at you. That's another telltale sign. Now the last sign, and this may be like the most important sign, is having a thermometer to check their temperature. Now I believe the average temperature for a dog is about like 100 to 101 degrees. Now, whenever her temperature drops from that to 99, 98, if it's 90 anything, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, it should be no longer than 98. But if it's 99.9, that's a telltale sign that it's pretty much game time, because anything over 100, 101, you're good. But yeah, when it's about that time, they definitely drop down a couple of degrees. So now, come show the folks your belly, mama. You want to show the folks your belly? Come your belly, mama, down. Yeah, she obviously is not feeling it. She's over the whole pregnancy. Yeah, she pretty much over. I really want to show y'all her bottom. Come on, Dal. Come on, Dallas. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if she gonna let me in. Ooh, look at those babies. I know. I ain't gonna put too much pressure on you. But yeah, she is full. Like I said, she is full of milk. Just milk everywhere. It's milk just gushing out just now. So, yeah, like I said, man, we are really looking forward to having these puppies. This is her first time having puppies, so it's going to be a hell of an experience for everybody. So for the breeders, make sure you got your sleep and be prepared for a long 8 weeks, you know. So with that being said, Go Fetch Gang, make sure you want to stand back up, or you want to, yeah, you can chill on me. Go Fetch Gang, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all share this video as well. You know, if you know any other breeders, look, listen to her snort. She is hilarious, bro. If you know any breeders, man, feel free to share this video. Make sure that you like the Instagram page at Go Fetch Kennels 2.0. And when these puppies get here, I'm going to make sure to update y'all on them. I don't do x-rays because I like to surprise, but I did do a slight x-ray like last week. We couldn't really see exactly how many, but it was a few of them, you know. So we looking forward to it. I'm going to keep y'all in the loop with this process, and y'all stay blessed, my people.